Good morning everybody. Yes, welcome to my garden. Today we're going to do something slightly different in that it's April now, and this is a kind of follow on from a conversation we had on the live shows with Audrey. And Audrey mentioned that in America it's sometimes pretty difficult to get certain varieties or certain potato seeds or seeds. It's all got to be done by mail order. Now I was, from the UK, and we mentioned that it's pretty easy. We can just step outside and get anything. And I wanted to prove that today by, it's April now, slipping out to say 5 supermarkets and seeing if I can get a tomato plant to grow. And the good thing is that sometimes you can get an unusual, I remember a while ago, a couple of years ago, I was introduced to Tigerella tomatoes, and that was from a supermarket. So I thought today it might be nice to kind of just pop out, do some little supermarkets and see what we can bring back as a whole, and I might be able to get a tomato that I've never heard of. So let's go. So the first one is Asda here. Now if I'm right in thinking, Asda has their plants outside and the car temperature is 4 degrees. So if there's any kind of tender plants out there anyways, they've failed straight away. So come on, let's go and have a look. I can see just flowers at the moment. Nothing tomato-y vegetable wise. Anything over here? And I'm not sure if the sweet peas, I suppose they're all right. And actually they're looking quite nice, to be honest. So sweet peas looking good. Nothing in the way of tomatoes, or maybe it's like too early. Let's see if there's anything indoors. So I'm guessing it's near, this is the only part I would have thought. Let's have a look. Can't see anything. I see a sorry looking plant there. It's actually on offer. So anything on this? These are kind of like Mother's Day. Oh, look at that. That's fab, that. And that's gone as well. But these are just kind of end of Mother's Day. I'll have a little quick look around. Thought there might have been something with the fresh herbs, but no, it looks like Asda hasn't got anything. I'll give it one more chance in the gardening section. I never thought about the gardening section. Nah, I can't see anything. It's always handy, mind you, Asda, to come just to pick up the odd thing, but no gardening plants as such. A few seeds and that's it. So the goal was to try and find an unusual tomato plant or a tomato plant, and we failed there at Asda. So next one. Now I'm holding up big things for Morrisons here because about 2 years ago I found that they do these like tiny little ones, and I got a Tigerella tomato which I'd never tried before, and I think it might have been a black Russian. So come on and let's try, fingers crossed. They've also got their own little kind of garden centre as well. I'll show you that. So have there any tomato plants yet? Now they've got actually lobelia there. So that's, get knocked by the winter, but they're lucky they've got this indoor little bit. Couldn't see anything in there. Come on, we'll have a look inside. What are they selling? Oh, that's bark, that. 3 for £10. I'm going in the wrong way. One little bit of veg. Look at the state of that. Beetroot. Oh man, that's gone. But no, they've let us down as well. Not one tomato plant. The hunt continues. To be honest, I had high hopes for Morrisons there, and I even went round a second time to have a look in case I'd missed anything. But, right, Tesco's. So Tesco's, before I even started like going out, Tesco's was the one that I thought would not have any tomato plants. So it'll be a nice surprise if they do. Here we are, as soon as we come in, plants. Nothing here, nothing for the gardeners. Yeah, pansies at the back there, a little bit dry. Just checking to see if there's anything with the live plants. I sometimes buy the basil, it's only £1 with club card. Just plant that straight in your garden. Nothing there, so I don't know if this is the garden section, just a few little things randomly placed at the edge, but that's a bit poor. So I didn't expect great things, but I thought there might have been something a little bit better than the garden section they've got. Maybe it's such a big place, man, it's a huge one, and there might be, you know, there might even be a garden section somewhere else, but I've never seen it. But on to where we're going next, Sainsbury's. So as supermarkets go, I like Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's is a nice one. It's got a nice different range for, you know, my wife's vegetarian there, and there's a nice kind of range of like vegetarian options and just unusual foods as well. But whether they kind of come up to the tomato plant way, I'm not sure. Come on. Now I could take the stairs, but I want the shot. Right, I can see plants over there, same as Tesco, so they're straight there as soon as you walk in. But whether they've got any tomato plants. So they've got tender flowers in. Oh yeah, I thought that might have been leeks. Some seeds at least. I don't know if this is the garden section. I'll see if I can find it. Surely there must be more than that. Here's the garden section. But alas, it's just weed killer and forks. To be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed with the UK supermarkets. I thought they might have been a little bit better equipped. I mean, it's April now, you know. Right, to cheer myself up then, we'll go to a garden centre and let's see what they've got in. Hopefully they've got something a little bit better than what the supermarkets have. At least got a tomato plant in. So I'm just going to go to the nearest garden centre. I'm not going to kind of pick anyone, just the nearest one is a one called Clay's. So we'll go over there and see if they've got what their range is like. Right, so we'll have a look in Clay's. Let's hope that's a little bit better. But I mean, it's getting built up there now. This little area, that when Clay's first came here, there was none of this. But just over there, there's a DIY Home Bargains, I think it is, B&M Bargains. So we'll pop in there as well, just to see on the off chance. I'm hoping for big things in here. There we go, I can see them already. Tumbling Tom Yellow, Super Sweet 100. What else we got there? Money maker, mini bell, golden crown. Now I've never heard of that one before. Ailsa Craig. There's a big boy tomato there, Alicante. They've got the usual ones in, Gardener's Delight, Shirley and Roma. I think I'm going to go for the golden crown. I've never grown that one before. So the supermarket's failed with, but the garden centre didn't. I've got my little tomato plant. But let's go over to the DIY shop over there. Right now I've just spotted a little here as well, so I might as well try that. Plants out straight away there. I've got some inside as well, so just flowers. Actually they're in nice condition, mind you. No tomatoes. What's inside? If they were going to have any, this is probably where they would be. Worth a chance. Right, let's just go to see the B&M store and garden centre. So let's see what they can do. So they've got the potatoes and that. Can't see any plants out here. Let's go to the garden centre. So it's all outside, so it might not neither have anything. I know I can see veg on that side. Well, they've got veg there, but look at that, 3 for £5, £2.50 each. So it's probably like the supermarkets, it's just they thinking it's too early, but we need them now, you know, we need to get them away now. So if I'm honest, I'm a little bit disappointed with that. I thought the supermarkets, the UK supermarkets, might have had one tomato between them, but you know, I tried the whole board. The only one I didn't try was Aldi, and it's just it wasn't near us on the route. Possibly they might have had one, I'm not sure, but the other big supermarkets there, none of them had anything, and the one supermarket that did have a veg, which was the beetroot, which was Morrisons, it was totally dead. There was no reviving that. That wasn't going to come at all. So yeah, with this discussion we had on the live show with Audrey, and you know, Audrey was saying, like, in America, if you're kind of a little bit, and even a little bit rural, it's a little bit more difficult to get your seed potatoes, to get everything is probably best mail order. And our argument was, in the UK, we could just step outside, go to a supermarket, go to a garden centre, and everything is in abundance. And at this moment in April, that's not the case. I honestly thought you could go to a supermarket and pick up a tomato plant. But we had to go to a garden centre to get this one. So that's not what I expected. I'm expecting in May, you know, probably May, they'll be there and they'll be all withered and died maybe, but they will be there, the tomato plants. It's just for a new gardener, you know, who's passing, you know, that kind of pass, oh, I'll pick up a tomato, I'll have a go. I've just watched Gardener's World and they're growing tomatoes. You're almost on a back foot in there, you know, that it's almost too late, and what you're going to get is not the best quality or the best for your plant. So yes, get the tomato plants in there now and we'll bring them on, even if it's in the windowsill, bring them on a little bit, you know, so we can get them out in our back gardens and our backyards. But for now, no tomato plants in supermarkets. Hopefully soon. Look after yourselves. Take good care.